In determining what sort of a custody award is appropriate under the facts of your case, the court is going to utilize a standard known as the best interest of the child standard. This standard is outlined in the Minnesota statutes and involves 13 different criteria, plus an additional 4 criteria if one party is seeking an award of joint physical custody. The criteria include things like who has been the primary caretaker for the child or children, the intimacy of the relationship, how close a parent is with their child, the type of interaction they've had, whether there's been a history of domestic abuse, whether one party is disposed to encouraging an ongoing relationship between the child and the other parent, and the list goes on. Now, what typically happens if the issue of custody is in dispute is that we will engage in settlement discussions. If we're not able to settle the issue, the court will refer the parties to a custody evaluation. And an evaluator can either be privately retained by the parties at significant cost, or the county often will appoint an evaluator who works for the court system itself. This evaluator will go out and meet with the parties, meet with the children, review medical records, review school records, talk to collateral witnesses and so forth, and then put together a lengthy report. This report is going to summarize their findings and balancing of all of these best interest standards. And about 95% of the time, the court is going to adopt verbatim what the custody evaluator has recommended. Judges typically ask these evaluators to be their eyes and ears out in the field, so to speak.